Hi, I'm Robin Bensley, host of the food and travel website, robinbensley.com. Welcome to the Galapagos Islands. We came to see the animals, and then came to appreciate the diverse landscapes of this remote island chain. From barren moonscapes to ancient lava fields, to inviting ocean caves. There were fields of cacti, flower-filled meadows, and moss-draped forests to explore. And the waters, serene lichen-frosted ponds, churning seas, and tropical white sand beaches littered with sea lions. This magical place lies 700 miles off the coast of Ecuador. It was, of course, made famous by Charles Darwin in 1835. And here you will find species of animals that you can find nowhere else on Earth. One of the most amazing of all, one of the most stunning to look at, is something called the Alex Cox. He is a naturalist. He is a walking encyclopedia on the Galapagos Islands. You are a guide. You've been doing this for a very long time. And the coolest thing of all is you were born and raised here.
Correct.
Very few people live in the
Yes,
Galapagos Islands.
Indeed, only 3 out of 10 are born in the islands.
Wow.
Yeah, and a few of us actually playing this important role of showing the beauties of this archipelago.
And you've been doing this for a long time, but every time you talk about something, you're so excited like it's the first time you're seeing it.
Yes, because I want to share what we have here.
Yeah.
You know, the feelings towards nature and growing respect for it.
Some of the animals that can only be found here. Pick a favorite.
Oh, tortoises.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
The iconic species.
And these grow to be about how much in weight?
Well, up to 600 pounds.
Oh. And of course, there's the always fun to say blue-footed boobies.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about them.
Well, the word booby actually is after the Spanish one, bobo.
Oh.
Meaning a clown, meaning fool, stupid. After the fact that, you know, when you see a clown walking, you see them sort of like lifting their feet like that. When they walk, they look like that. So boobies have an extraordinary way of seducing a mate, simply by showing their very blue feet. The higher the feet, the better. It's part of a process known as sexual selection.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Now tell me a little bit more about the flightless cormorant.
Our flightless cormorant is indeed the only one from 29 species that has lost the ability to fly. And that's because here you don't have any sort of terrestrial mammalian predator from which to escape from. And actually the proximity of their feeding grounds. This is what led to the atrophy of the wings, which have become really short. Right?
But do they go in the water for food?
Yes, they do. They do. They forgot how to fly. Instead, they traded the ability to fly for one to swim, diving to get food. Fish, octopus, eels, that means the main diet.
We've also been observing lots of iguanas, both marine and land iguana. those are only here, right?
Yes, only in the Galapagos, even though they evolved from a species found in Central America 9, 10, 15 million years ago. Unique of the islands. The only seagoing iguana in the world is found in Galapagos, nowhere else.
And those are always black, right?
Always black. Even though during the mating time they develop coloration like turquoise or bright red.
Now, we've been really enjoying the sea lions. Now, those are around the world a bit, right?
Yes, they are around the world, but ours is actually evolved from the California. Smaller, but actually one of the most playful, I would say the most playful species here in the Galapagos. They are the stars of the show here. Everybody loves swimming and snorkeling with sea lions. So friendly. Must be because of the fact that we are also mammals, and we love mammals.
Now, Alex, here's the thing that probably has amazed me the most on this whole trip is how close you can get to all these animals. Even the birds. You can get right up to a bird. They do not fly away. They have no fear. Why is this?
Well, the lack of fear in animals here, in general, has an explanation. Very easy. The fact that they've been evolving in absence of terrestrial mammalian predators, which we are. You know? And why is there is no mammalian terrestrial predators in the Galapagos? Basically because the islands are really far away from any continental landmass. So mammals never ever arrived because they couldn't survive 2-3 week journey floating on vegetation rafts without any water, without any food. This is the key factor.
Now, here is something that truly amazed me. I was snorkeling. I was looking at all these beautiful tropical fish. I poked my head up. I could see cacti on land, and then 5 penguins swam by.
Yeah.
This makes no sense to me ever.
Yeah.
What are the penguins doing?
Well, this is explained on the basis that Galapagos is at the convergence point for, warm waters and cold waters coming from the Antarctic area. Mm-hmm. That's why penguins established here. That makes it possible to find, species from really cold water and species from warm waters.
Alex, thank you so much for hanging around me for the whole week. You're my favorite mammal here.
Oh, thank you for such a recognition. It's been a pleasure anytime.
And thank you.